Okay, yes, we are heading towards the Turtle Lake in the neighborhood, and it's good to experience a little tranquility here. Oh, as a matter of fact, I think it's good for Mom to try some songs today. Mom feel that it's a really good time to start to sing some beautiful songs, right? This neighborhood is very nice, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alrighty, let's sing the first song. In Seattle, when Mom was there, started to connect with the local Falun Dafa practitioners. After 1 year and a half of purely, reading the book of Zhuan Falun, Turning the Low Wheel, and reading the book of The Great Consummation Way for Spiritual Perfection. The first book is the teaching for guiding a cultivator who want to cultivate up and all the way back to the true self. The second book is about the daily cultivation exercise and the 5 sets of exercises. So Mom was reading the teaching, guiding Mom to cultivate, and Mom also learned how to do the physical exercises, which are critical for the transformation of the physical body into high energy matter. Falun Dafa is a dual cultivation way. Dual cultivation way contains not only the rising up of the spirit, but also the total transformation of the physical body into a Buddha body, into a high energy form that is beyond the limit of the space and time of the human realm, of course. Because if you will return to your true home, and if you don't have the body that can sustain your presence in your true home, how are you going to return to your true home, right? So, the transformation of the physical body into high energy matter and turn into a Buddha body. This is the cultivation way that throughout the human history, those very high level cultivators, they have been waiting for, and now the way is delivered to everyone in the world without any doors. However, there are so many locks in people's own hearts that have blocked their entry into this great, cultivation way to allow them to return to their true home. And Mom really, really hope that, the whole Elephant Institute will be able to help more and more people to unlock their hearts and help them to see the truth, and eventually to be able to embark onto the path of going home. I think whole Elephant Institute, the whole Elephant Institute, the name itself tells it all. The modern people's minds are the blind man's mentality, and they have been locked down by their limited truth. and they consider to be the whole truth. And because of the limitation of the human, being, human level law that limits human being to live in a, dimension and space and time that are designed for human being to be in delusion. And the only way for mankind to return, to the original true self actually needs to be awakened amidst this delusion. And throughout the human history, great enlightened beings come to this human world, become human beings, and live with the rest of the people. And as a teacher, they come to the world to bring the truth to the lost people. And the people, because of their ignorance and the lack of faith, they treat all these great teachers who come to bring them home as what they called abnormal people, or even considered to be criminal, and they persecute all these great teachers. That has been almost always the case throughout the human history. So when the great law of the universe is spread in the human world, the most cruel, brutal, inhumane persecution also was launched since July 20th, 1999. And so 20 years of brutal persecution. The world was lost in delusion and followed the lies, and many of them directly participate in the persecution towards the Falun Dafa practitioners. And so 20 years have passed, and the storm is over, and the persecution is going to be ended. And those throughout the 20 years were given the truth and gradually understand the truth, how fortunate they are. They are saved. And those who were given so many opportunities to know the truth, and at the end still refuse to listen, and refuse to believe, and refuse to change their ignorance, and to stop their brutality, to stop their evil doings. Sadly, they have lost all opportunities, and what's going to be waiting for them will be the most horrible retribution. And that is the most, biggest sorrow for a precious being to be destroyed. However, that decision is also made by that life itself. Okay, Mom is already here by the water, and this is a turtle lake. Mom is gonna pause briefly.